afternoon, the Midday News. My name is David Ojo. The House of Representatives have demanded the relocation of the Federal Medical Center from Daura, the hometown of President Muhammadu Buhari, to Funtua in Katsina State. The Federal Parliament particularly urged the Federal Ministry of Health to reconsider the process of converting Daura General Hospital to Federal Medical Center in the public interest, while also urging the ministry to facilitate the relocation of the hospital to Funtua, being the only senatorial district without a federal health tertiary institution. A member of the House from Katsina State, Babangida Ibrahim, made the demand via a motion at the plenary, which the lawmakers unanimously adopted. He noted that a new hospital in Daura was included in the 2023 budget estimates presented by the President to the National Assembly. Osun State Governor Senator Ademola Adeleke has assured people of the state that his administration will not be distracted from operationalizing his blueprint for the governors, regardless of the huge amount of debt bequeathed to his administration by the immediate predecessor. Governor Adeleke gave the assurance while addressing the Osun State Council of Oba under the chairmanship of the Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeyo Gusi Ojaja II, at the Ministry of Finance conference room. Correspondent to the governor's office, Abdurrahim Adekilepun, gives us the details of that report.
Business of governance by opening the books of its financial standing to the royal fathers. No wonder the royal fathers were full of prayers and commendations for the 6th executive governor, Senator Ademola Adeleke, for starting his administration on a note of an all-inclusiveness. Governor Adeleke, while addressing the state's traditional rulers under the chairmanship of the Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeyo Gusi Ojaja II, lauded the royal fathers for their support, saying that his administration will consult them from time to time. Senator Adeleke said the meeting was called to present the official debt profile of the state in line with the details submitted to him by the Office of the Accountant General for the state. According to him, there were 8 different loan facilities inherited from his predecessor, apart from the salary and pension debts, with repayment period ranging from 16 months to 28 years. The total amount of the budget, according to the governor, stands at 407.32 billion naira.
My administration inherited 8 outstanding loan facilities, apart from salaries and pension debt from Governor Oyetola. My good people of Osun State, the total loan stock as of today is 331.32 billion. If the 76 billion naira debt on salaries and pension are added, the state is indebted to the tune of 407.32 billion naira. The amount owed to total is yet to be determined.
According to the governor, outstanding balance of budget support facilities stands at 51.8 billion naira, with a monthly repayment of 154.9 million to be paid for 27 years and 9 months. Outstanding balance of salary bailout is put at 38.8 billion naira, with a monthly repayment of 232.77 million to be paid for the next 13 years and 9 months. Restructured commercial bank loans of 158.77 billion, with a monthly repayment of 1.14 billion to be repaid for the next 11.5 years, as well as excess crude account with outstanding balance of 14.48 billion, monthly repayment of 89.97 million to be paid back in the next 13 years and 4 months. Others are Central Bank of Nigeria infrastructure loan of 9.2 billion naira, with a monthly repayment of 44.98 million, an outstanding period of 17 years. Federal Government of Nigeria intervention loan with outstanding balance of 1.7 billion and monthly repayment of 100 million naira to be completed in the next 17 months. The governor lamented that the 18.4 billion naira Federal Government of Nigeria bridge finance facility, which the last administration took after the July 16, 2022 Guba polls, was completely expended without any information on the repayment terms. In their separate remarks, the Onogun of Ila, Onogun of Okeila, Onírun of Irun, Ali of Ilie, Oluwo of Iwo, Oluwo of Iwoki, Olokuku of Okuku, Olowu of Kuta, among several Obas, commended the governor for his unprecedented transparency and principle of inclusion. They prayed for the governor to have a successful tenure of office and charged him to continue to extend olive branches to all stakeholders in the state. In his remarks, the chairman of the council, Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi, Ojeja II, assured the governor that the Obas in the state will give their massive support to the administration of Governor Ademola Adeleke for all-round development of the state. On the entourage of the governor were the deputy governor for the state, Prince Kola Adewusi, the secretary to the state government, Alhaji Teslim Igbalaye, as well as the chief of staff to the governor, Alhaji Kasim Akinleye. It has been Abdurrahim Adekleku reporting.
Mixed reactions continue to greet the disbursement of the new Naira notes that officially went into circulation, with many bank customers demanding for the new notes, while a few others snubbed the latest bill and banking halls across major Nigerian cities. Report says the newly redesigned 1,000 Naira, 500 Naira, and 200 Naira bills finally became a legal tender after President Muhammadu Buhari unveiled the money 3 weeks ago at the weekly Federal Executive Council meeting. The CBN Governor, Godwin Emefiele, had earlier announced plans to redesign the 200, 500, and 1,000 Naira notes, while also declaring that the old denominations will cease to be legal tender by January 31, 2023. Mr. Emefiele stressed that the redesigning of the local currency became necessary to tackle inflammatory problems, currency counterfeiting, insecurity, and other issues plaguing in Nigeria. The World Bank says it will take Northern States 40 years to catch up with their southern counterpart, considering the current growth rate. The bank notes that low growth has deepened regional gaps, with the mainstay of the northern economy, agriculture, solid minerals, and manufacturing not experiencing rapid growth in recent years. The views are contained in Nigeria Country Economic Memorandum, the bank released in Abuja, with participants joining online from different parts of the world. The 72-page document titled Charting a New Course describes the main trends and drivers of growth and job creation and covers 2000 to 2021, quoting 2018 and 2019 data. The report highlights the sharp gap between the capital levels of northern and southern states, saying the poverty rate is almost 20 times higher in Sokoto, the state with the highest poverty rate at 87.7% compared to Lagos, the state with the lowest poverty rate at 4.5%. The World Bank also identified job creation as a potent option for accelerating poverty reduction, urging the government to unlock the opportunities in private investment to create quality and sustainable jobs. The Nigerian Army Council has endorsed the promotion of 122 senior officers from the rank of Brigadier General to Major General and Colonel to Brigadier General respectively. The Director, Army Public Relations, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu, in a statement said 52 of those promoted are Brigadier Generals and 70 Colonels. According to him, the Brigadier General were elevated from Major Generals and the Colonels to Brigadier Generals, adding that the promotion was in recognition of their meticulous service to the nation. The Military Secretary to the Army hinted that a total of 122 senior officers of the ranks of Brigadier General and Colonels were elevated to the next highest rank. According to the statement, some of those promoted to the rank of the Major General are Brigadier General Ayoniga of the Department of Army Transportation and Innovation, E.A. Chapman of Theatre Command Corporation, Adin Kai, and Jega of Defense Headquarters, E.F. Onyelola of the Department of Special Services and Programs, Adikaye of 21 Special Armored Brigade, among others. And now to sports. French striker Olivier Giroud has insisted that they will do everything to prevent Lionel Messi from making any impact ahead of Sunday's 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Giroud, who has played a key role in helping the Blues to the final, is aiming at lifting the trophy for the second time after 2018 triumph in Russia. However, the AC Milan star stated that they are in no mood to relinquish the crown of being world champions. According to him, Messi is an incredible player, but they are not going to give him and his team a breathing space. Giroud stated further that his team has gotten great players who are capable of winning the trophy, the ongoing World Cup in Qatar. And now to some foreign stories. United States President Joe Biden said he will support African Union joining the G20 group of league economies as a permanent member. Biden, speaking at the United States Africa Leaders Summit event on African Union Agenda 2063, stated that the United States is looking to increase collaboration in all areas. He said this is part of Washington's effort to reinvigorate ties with region, adding that over the next 3 years, the U.S. will provide $55 billion in aid to Africa. According to Africa belongs to the table in every room where global challenges are being discussed and every institution where discussions are holding. South Africa is currently the only G20 member from Africa, and the AU is made up of 55 members. Findings reveal that Chinese trade with Africa is about 4 times that of United States, and Beijing has become an important creditor by offering cheaper loans, often to play terms and collateral requirements that worsen lenders. Almost half of children at St. Mary Primary School in London are entitled to a free school lunch owing to the fact that they are free from England's poorest family. Charity Hague at more people should be allowed access to taxable fund meals amid the cost of living crisis caused by sky-high inflation, but the Prime Minister Rishi Sunak is resisting such calls. And with that foreign story ends the midday news. Join us 3 p.m. for state news. My name is David Ojo. Good afternoon.
Lónìí lọ́kọ̀ tẹ̀lé fún ayọ̀ ní mo yarí bàbá mi.